Be
But,
grateful for what you have.
Oh yeah.
Yo.
Did you?
Also, I just
Yeah.
realized my fucking mic was muted. Yo, so this is the Starlight hype stream. Also, so what do you think of the new layout? I made in like a minute.
Hold up, you gotta let us find you first, or well,
I'll
I gotta
link
grab
the
the
stream.
link.
I'll
Yeah,
link
let
it.
us link it, but gotta go posted. Shooting Starlight. Great, great, done great. The great guys. All right, I'm gonna tag like Kevin. Actually, no, I'll just secretly. Can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay. I'm a FiXT
Yeah.
worker now, guys. Carter's gonna be like, what the hell?
Yeah. Did you hear that in between that last thing, you got hired?
Yeah.
I was
Yeah.
secretly hired at FiXT.
Yeah.
And I'll just boop. No one will ever know. Carter's gonna be so confused.
Yes,
Yeah,
you
we-
will.
Well, we need to come up with a story for how you got hired.
Wikipedia. I wrote.
Let me think.
I'm supposed to. Well, I'm supposed to edit the entire FiXT Wikipedia soon.
Oh
yeah.
shit! I just fucking.
What'd you do, Mom?
Oh shit! Look at
What'd
this.
you do? Oh my god! Did you put it upside down?
Yes, I
I
accidentally
thought it was
did.
in Russian. I was like,
Oh,
why?
it's mirrored.
Yes, BRB, give me a minute. I'll make everything okay. Everything will
watching
be
now?
okay. Yes, okay. Yo, this is the FiXT podcast. What's up, y'all?
Without Carter?
No, this
Yeah,
is the
without-
FiXT Memes podcast. If this was the FiXT podcast, it would imply a certain level of professionalism.
Yeah,
It would
this is the
also be,
FiXT
probably, like, 10
Memes
times
podcast.
cooler.
Yeah, let's go. This. Oh shit! I just realized I'm still listening to weeb music. Yo, let's play some Celldweller.
Okay. No, you gotta play some Friction. Or
Yeah, let's play
Starlight.
some Freak Gen.
Let's go for dude, yes.
Let's start off with Wanderlust.
Yes. Because it's a good ambience for, like, our sadness, because Carter isn't here. Because
Yeah.
he forgot his coffee.
Carter's fucking power went off, so he sent me
Oh,
the stream
no.
key and I'm doing the stream.
Is his power really off?
I think so.
God.
If not, he wouldn't have given me the stream key.
The only thing I see is, like, Windows is updating. Thanks, Carter. Okay, this is a train wreck. Alright, so I have written down what we were supposed to talk about.
Yeah, post that shit in the commentary.
Okay, hold up. Okay, I got this. I can't type.
Gotcha.
Oh, we don't have to do this in order. I'm putting this because I want to talk about Rebel Yell.
Yo, let's start with Rebel Yell.
Okay, you want to start with Rebel Yell?
Hell
I
yeah.
think it's pretty bomb. I'll be honest. I think it's really sad that it's short, and I'm actually kind of upset that it just cuts off right after that big climax.
Yeah.
Well, that's how most trailer music is supposed to work.
But I want more.
Well,
Aww.
since this was created as a quote-unquote cinematic version, it makes sense that it would be a little shorter.
I'm kind of hoping maybe there's like a Blue Stolly karaoke version of him like just screaming into a mic Rebel Yell. Hoping that exists.
Yes.
Really hope.
Yes.
Really hope that exists. Because like, it would just sound so good with his vocals. I feel.
Meaning like debut style screaming at everything vocals?
Yes. Hella. I mean, come on. You can't tell me
Yes.
that build-up wasn't good.
I only listened to it a couple times and I haven't really registered that much about it.
Yeah.
I put myself on incognito and then just kept reloading the page because I kept listening to it. Because you can listen to it on Bandcamp if nobody knows that you can listen to it on Bandcamp right now.
I mean, someone probably does.
Hello.
Yeah.
So Rebel Yell is just so good. I wonder why it's cinematic though.
I guess. Well, I think really the most cinematic thing that Brett's done has been Anti-Sleep Volume 3 and the beginning off the Devil. So maybe he just wanted to do some more trailer stuff.
Oh, that's true.
I'm just saying I added the currently playing song onto the stream.
Nice.
So everyone
Nice,
always knows.
We're looking very official with our FiXT podcast LMAO title, our Wanderlust in the top left, and our
in the
something.
Discord chat.
With the got you at the top.
With the
Hell
got
yeah.
you at the top.
So so what should we talk about now?
You guys want to talk about the Ask Clayton stuff first, and then
Hell
go
yeah.
to Starlight?
Sure.
Okay. So, since Wanderlust came out, FreakGen.
FreakGen is a thing that exists, and Clayton has added another video on his YouTube channel to make sure that people know why FreakGen exists.
Yes.
Yeah, that's pretty much a synopsis of it. Everybody seems to still be giving him shit, though.
Well, look who decided to rear their froggy head.
Carter, you're here, right as we speak of FreakGen. Oh, God.
Oh my god, he's here.
It is Wednesday, my dudes.
It is Wednesday, my dudes. I assuming he's on mobile or some shit now.
Oh my God.
Like just. Oh no,
Welcome,
it's Carter.
Welcome to the stream, Carter, who's supposed to be actually the one streaming us right now, but instead Foas is the daddy of the call today.
Hell yeah.
So many dads. So little
I'm
time.
not even like an admin on the server. I'm just a streamer.
You're just a streamer.
Yo, Carter, are you here? Post something in chat and if you're here.
I'm here, boys.
Yo! Sup?
Okay, so what happened was I forgot there's a stream delay. So like, I thought you guys were just about to talk about the Ask Clayton stuff. So I like was immediately like I stopped the stream and I jumped in and I was like, not without me, you don't. I was like, oh crap, the stream delay.
Did you really stop the stream? No, you didn't. You liar.
No, I paused because I was watching a stream.
He was watching the stream, and he realized that we were talking about Ask Clayton about 10 seconds after we actually were.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So let's just jump into it. Okay, we got Frequency Gen, and literally that Ask Clayton.
Frequency generation.
Wait.
If you're
I want
to say the full.
to
thing.
talk about Rebel Yell. I haven't gotten to talk about Rebel Yell. You guys
Okay.
got to.
Okay,
You missed
give
your
your thoughts
chance.
on Rebel Yell.
You
Okay.
missed your chance.
So, while I was literally waiting for my computer to boot up with its with the Windows update, because as soon as I got on my computer, there's a Windows update, which I had everything set up to do this podcast, right? My power goes out, my computer just shuts off, and it takes forever for it to boot up. So that's why I'm late. But
How's your trip off world?
oh, it was great. Anyway, so in the meantime, I was listening to Rebel Yell, and I have to say it was I've never actually heard the Billy Idol version.
What?
Mhm.
What?
Should we play the Blue Stally or the
Wait,
or
you've
the
never
Billy Idol?
heard? You've
I've never heard the Billy Idol version, and I was tempted to, but I decided against it.
Oh my god, I can't believe you.
I decided against it because of
So which
I don't know.
which version should I play on
wanted-
stream?
Billy Idol.
Okay.
wait. Let's play the Blue Stally one, so we're less likely to have the stream like taken down.
Fine. But you have to play it on Bandcamp. I don't think it's on Spotify.
It's not.
Yeah.
Go to Blue
Okay.
Stally.
Well, what's your thoughts on Rebel Yell? You keep cutting out. You're
Okay.
sad that you've never heard the Rebel Yell Billy Idol, so you don't know.
I decided against it because I wanted this to be my definitive Rebel Yell. I listened to it and I was immediately like, this is awesome. I've been craving a lot of cinematic stuff lately, and so this was a great way of getting that. And I felt like I don't know what the original sounded like to compare it, but the lyrics I felt fit great with the tone of the song. And so it was powerful, and that's what I needed. Was power like that.
So a little bit of like background knowledge. Rebel Yell is an early 80s rock song, and the part that he used was the first verse and then the chorus, and then he stopped. He didn't do any further for the song. But I agree with you. Like, it's very powerful. The song itself is very like guitar heavy. It's a good song. You should listen to the Billy Idol version.
I'll fucking just play it after this one. Who gives a crap?
Alright.
Who cares?
So yeah, that was my thoughts. Did I miss anything else you guys talked about?
No, not really. We didn't
Not
talk
really.
about anything else.
Okay.
Ready? Ready? Frequency generator. Ask Clayton.
Frequency generator. Let's go.
I'm gonna call it. Okay. So I'm gonna just say, he seemed very annoyed with that. I don't know if if he was, but I'm sure because everybody's been asking, why would you make another project? What's the point?
I mean, I'd be annoyed too. To me, at first I was confused, but immediately upon when it was explained to me by Kevin or Jordan, probably it was Kevin, I was like, or I think it was actually James, I was like, yeah, this all makes sense, you know? This is all logical reasoning, and it makes sense. And then, everyone was still like, no, I want it to be Cell Dweller for some reason. It's the same music, it's just a different name.
Well,
There's other
it's-
people. I think the
Keep going.
reason that FiXT exists is because there's people that want to listen to the vocal Solar stuff, so they'd skip over what's now FreakGen. So that's why FreakGen is separate.
Yeah, I think in the video, he says himself that he wants to separate it because, he's right. When you go to the Cell Dweller page, you're more expecting that electronic rock or metal, but then you get something transmissions, and you're like, what the hell is this? It's very beep boop bleep boop. Not literally, but you know what I mean with the analog. It doesn't really fit into the aesthetic, I guess. That sounds so Tumblrite, but that's literally the only thing I can think of in comparison. And it also does, I think personally, it does help with organization, because I like FreakGen, and I like listening to it in more so probably than something.
FiXT Music just commented on our stream.
Yo, it's FiXT Music. How's it going?
We got attention from corporate. Great.
Oh, wowie.
Yo.
Yeah. Hey look, Cass, it's your boss.
We're there. So Carter, what you did miss is so that I could post an announcement, I became a FiXT worker.
Holla holla, it's FiXT Music.
It's just Jordan.
It's Jordan. I was kind of hoping it will be James or something.
James bothers to listen to this. James loves his job too much to waste his time with his podcast.
Of course he loves his job. Who wouldn't love his job?
This would just be a distraction from the job.
Yeah,
I mean, is it... Yeah.
totally.
We're so off topic. Frequency generator, guys!
Frequency generator.
Frequency generator, more like this conversation has frequency degenerated.
Freak
degen.
Freak degenerate. Let's
You
go.
are a freak degenerate. Yo, but Wanderlust, we were talking about that earlier. What do you think about it, Carter?
Wanderlust. Okay. So, I think I have to start off with being I didn't bother listening to any of the transmission stuff
Oh, what a little bitch.
till it got moved to FreakGen. And then I was like, well, now that it's its own artist thing, I kind of have to add it to my FiXT playlist, or else I'm missing out an entire artist. So I added a little bit, the most popular 3 from each album, and I was actually really digging it. So when Wonderlust came out, this was the first time that anything Transmissions happened, and I was like, or anything Freak Gen now, I guess, happened, and I was like, oh yes, I want this, and it's like, I'd have to compare it, the experience of listening to it, to Anti-Sleep Volume 3, or 4, I mean, when you're listening to instrumental music, and it doesn't feel instrumental, like, you don't get that instrumental vibe from it. Like, there's still, I don't know how to describe it. It's great.
It's like snowcore, but not snowcore.
Yeah, definitely.
See, I like Snowcore. Snowcore was the first Freak Gen track I actually liked. I guess back then it was Transmissions, but after a while I got bored with it.
It's still Transmissions. It's just under Freak Gen now.
Yeah, but now you call it. I think now you call it Freak Gen rather than Transmissions. What do you call it?
I mean, it's still called Transmissions Volume 1 through 4, right? Like, it's not changed in title.
Yeah, it hasn't changed. I mean, I was just like, what do you call it in passing? Like, just any track released by Freak Gen. Do you still call it Freak Gen or Transmissions?
Transmissions is just the album. Freak Gen is the artist, quote unquote.
Oh. It's still weird to me that it's no longer Cell Dweller, I guess, in a way, but I'm not at all displeased with the change. I like it. Well, I like the beat of Wonderlust. It's definitely got something like you bring it forward and you take it back. Like, that's kind of what I got from it.
I think on the FiXT store, it describes it as something that you could sit and study to.
I mean, that's basically what they describe like every Freak Gen track on. That's not like it's not like
with SVH as well.
Special. Oh, that's right.
Which raises the question: what's the difference between SVH and Transmissions now?
I think the difference is SVH is Cell Dweller, and it's in the style of Cell Dweller, and it's cinematic. Most of it's cinematic, while Freak Gen is just Clayton, sort of, as he describes it. He just messes around, he's practicing, and
it's kind of like
he's turning it into music. That's basically what it is.
That's
so it's weird. It's kind of like a spectrum, right? You've got Cell Dweller with the electronic, metal and rock, and then stemming off from Cell Dweller is like, you know, Circle of Dust with like the heavier.
And Circle of Dust feels like a more extreme, heavier version of Cell Dweller.
Yeah, and then you have
and Argyle Park is in that same boat,
which is a completely different like synthwave and chillwave and whatever. And then not like it's stemming like off of Scandroid, but like somewhere between Cell Dweller and Scandroid is Freak Gen with this cinematic, just it's kind of like a weird spectrum.
Mass mentioned how SVH Volume 2 had Adrift on Celestial Seas, which is very Freak Gen in nature.
I'd agree with that. I'd say that I don't know if it is.
It's ambient is what it is.
It's definitely ambient. And I don't know if you can say all Freak Gen is ambient, because there's definitely stuff like
but a lot of it
Devilfish, you know. Yeah, a lot of it, definitely a lot of it is. And you can, and I know that FiXT is often trying to get Freak Gen on those ambient playlists, those more electronic ambient stuff, which I'd love to see it on. I don't listen to that kind of stuff, but it works really well with Freak Gen. So, and that's what I like about Clayton in general, is he can try a new genre, and he can make me appreciate something that I never did before. Like with Echoes, I think it's called Shoegaze. I immediately tried listening to more of that stuff, and I enjoyed a few songs. And that's something I would have never listened to if it wasn't for Echoes. Anyone else have anything to say about Wonderlust or Freak Gen?
No, I think we're all in agreement that Freak Gen it should be its own project. Even if there are similarities between it and SVH, it definitely needed to be its own project. And Wanderlust is just an amazing track that proves that it can stand on its own as a kind of project, you know?
And I definitely I want there to be more SVH. I don't want that to stop.
Same.
Because I do think there's
the Cell Dweller in the first place.
Yeah, we need more Cell Dweller in general. It needs to be more produced.
I mean, I assume what's coming next for Cell Dweller is the whole Electric Eye you know, like the expansion on that into a whole album.
Mm-hmm.
But
Yo, Electric Eye the album.
An entire concept album about the electric guy and his rival.
Yeah, the electric guy. Yes.
wish upon
That-
an electric guy.
Actually, that's a good fan idea. That the electric eye is actually the remains of Eteria.
Yes.
Did somebody?
It like imploded in on itself or whatever, and it became electric eye.
This is truly a meme.
Well, I could
This
see.
is a theory crafting, is what it is.
I would really like to see Electric Eye feel like an expansion off of either Wub or End of an Empire,
But it seems to me, based off of Offworld and Monochrome,
that Clayton's trying to sort of back up from that like story-driven like ideas, you know?
You might
But-
return back. Well,
I don't know,
Scandal
I
does
mean-
have a storyline to it.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I was like, you got things like Scandroid. I don't think he's gonna move away from the. Okay,
Well,
listen, like I've
my-
read a lot of articles now. It's very story driven. Like almost everything has a reason or a story behind it, why it exists, or it follows a storyline with other songs on different not different albums, but on the same album. You
To me-
know,
And different ones.
and
Breakout.
different ones. Oh my god.
to me, I don't know. Like when I listen to like Wish Upon a Black Star, it seems like there's a clear story. I can't really pick that up from End of an Empire, though supposedly there's
Really?
one.
That's fair.
But my reasoning behind that is because I think there's a big difference between having a story and having motifs.
Mm.
And that's what I think
Definitely.
Scandroid is Scandroid exists, like each song exists in the same universe, and though there's no like plot line or story, I think there's definitely motifs and characters that inspiration comes from it, and then the idea of it is drawn from the same universe and same world.
So with Wish Upon a Black Star, if you look in the liner notes, there's a bunch of songs that Clayton and Grant Mormon produced together, and then there's a bunch that Clayton himself produced. And it turns out most of the ones that Clayton self-produced, I feel like those are the ones that create like the framework of the story. Because the 10 songs that Clay and Grant produced together don't have as clear of a story.
What are those?
Like, can you listen now or do you not?
So the ones that Clay produced himself, Unshakable, Black Star, Seven Sisters, Makes No Difference Who We Are, and Memories of a Girl I Haven't Met.
Okay, that makes sense.
Those, okay, what are the ones that aren't produced by him?
Last Words, Eon, Best It's Gonna Get, So Long Sentiment, Tainted, Birthright, Against the Tide, I Can't Wait. Actually, Gift for You is also self-produced by Clayton, I think.
You know, what's interesting is it sounds like a lot of those that he did with him are the more rock type,
Yeah.
like the more
They're-
rock, or at least the ones that exist more outside of electronics.
Yeah, and I guess the ones that Clay produced himself are the soft ones, the more ones that aren't nearly as heavy. Does it guess make sense that Gift for You is among those now?
So do you guys want to maybe jump on to the next topic,
Yeah.
which would be
Hell
the
yeah.
We should probably
Ask-
do that.
All right, Ask Clayton, Circle of Dust. So basically, the whole question was, will we hear a new Circle of Dust song this year? And would there be more acoustic songs like One Enemy, Mesmerized, and Waste of Time?
I'd
I
love
think
that.
this came out. I think this came out a bit late because he already announced we get Dust
Yeah.
to Dust December 1st. But
Mhm.
his response to the new, like, to acoustic stuff is completely new to us.
Yeah, well, here's the thing though, is that he said that it kind of just happens,
So we
Not-
didn't, yeah,
like it's intentional.
we didn't learn anything new except that he's not planning on it.
Yeah,
But if it happens, it happens.
Yeah, it's just
Yeah.
all we know
Which I guess
is
is
what
the
we've
reason
already
that-
known is that it's up in the air and nobody knows.
I guess that might be the reason that Into the Fall exists, is because he had that kind of idea for embracing entropy.
Yeah.
Which, you know, it's not acoustic because it's not acoustic one, and it's also a mashup with Malacandra. but
Well-
it definitely has the kind of vibe that you would get from an acoustic song.
Well, Mesmerized acoustic version isn't truly acoustic either.
Yeah, I know. I always thought that was weird.
It just has less drums, mostly.
So, I guess that's kind of it. I mean, he did say that he had the 3 demos.
Yeah,
So-
I guess we can. I guess there's probably not a whole lot to say about that, but I'm
Knowing that
excited.
there's 3 in the process is kind of awesome, though.
I'm really excited for more COD. I like basically, you know, Jordan and Kevin can agree with this that day Machines of Our Disgrace came out, I was like, when's there gonna be new COD? I feel like you forgot about COD. We need more COD.
Yeah.
Like I was already hyped for something new, and we got it. I mean, once Offworld came, I was like, you know, I think I can chillax with this. Like I can live with waiting a while for more COD, but we got it.
But you
should
can't
stop
wait for
saying
more
COD.
level.
Got him.
But you can't wait for more level. Shit.
I need more level. Can we get more level remixes?
More level.
Level is just secretly COD. We're gonna.
Clayton has like this front going where he's just like, yeah, I'm making Circle of Dust the entire time it's his brother.
Yes.
He killed his brother and took over his project, and that's what the last Firstborn is about.
Oh my god,
Yes. Oh my god.
Dude, that'd be messed up. I'm sorry if Clayton ever sees that.
Speaking
Oh
of
my
the
God,
last
maybe-
first
He
one,
said
I'm
we
playing
could make
now.
our
Oh,
own
no.
meanings of the songs. I just did.
Shit. Sorry.
what happened? I guess I'm a little lost.
Yo, I
So
have.
this is how it feels when Carter doesn't know what's going on.
Yes. So, are we done with like the main topics now?
Okay, let's.
We got
I
one
wanna,
thing
can
left.
Can I? What's the? Okay, Starlight, obviously, but can we just talk about the new shit in the store?
Yes.
Yeah. Let's-
Yes, we can.
Okay,
Let's talk
Okay.
about that.
let's start with just like
Let's start
who
with
hasn't
I will
seen.
never be the same. Like shirts are half off. Can we talk about that? Because I'm hyped for that.
You're hyped for that?
Clayton 2018 calendar's out.
Someone
Or
got
it
to get
comes
that.
out in, like,
Get
2
your
days.
Clay Daddy fix now.
Please buy a calendar and then mail it to me.
So like everything that's on sale right now is Circle of Dust, and then there's a Voition shirt on sale, and then Seamless R, Richie Next. The skateboard deck is on sale if you have a skateboard.
Wait,
Hell yeah.
Or if you want a new skateboard.
I totally forgot about that.
Yeah, so the skateboard deck is on sale for like $25, it says. So if you actually want like a cool deck, because I think they've shown it off before, it's actually really cool looking.
Yeah.
I'm actually kind of surprised that they still have these Blue Starlight Talisman shirts. Strange to me.
Yeah, man.
so we got lots of.
Lots of cool stuff in the store.
We need to mention the GIF. We need to mention the GIF.
Okay.
Is it GIF?
Oh yeah, the
The
GIF.
GIF for us.
So let's discuss this. I was sent the link. I couldn't get it until I got home. And the moment I saw the blue Stolly sweater, I was like, I want that sweater so bad. Hovered over it and died. I cannot believe that Kevin did that.
What
What did
Kevin
he do?
What do you mean?
I'm unaware of what's going on. 1 second. I'm on
Wait,
the FiXT
you
store
don't-
right now.
No, you don't. Oh no, you haven't seen the video. You didn't see the video of the GIF on the when you hovered over the blue Stolly. He's fixed it now.
Oh, well, that's why. I
What
can't
was
see.
it? What was it?
Hold
What was
on,
it?
I got
I
you
think
guys.
it was
I got
it
you
was
guys. I'm
a
sending it in the
Victim
podcast
Starvation
commentary.
88.
Yes.
You'll see like
Yes, I
Oh, I remember this now.
so like
Wait, no, wait. We gotta hold up here. Wait, stop. Hold the phone.
all right.
Starlight's coming on VHS?
Yes.
Oh, I
What?
didn't hear about that.
Yeah.
No.
Brett
Like,
loves
I-
himself some VHS.
I know that usually, you know, it's pretty common for this stuff to do that, like to release them on cassettes, you know, that synthwave stuff because it's 80s. But VHS?
Okay,
Don't you know about
I would actually
Brett's
buy a
fascination with
VHS though. I'd never buy a cassette.
dude, then go buy the VHS. It's for
I'm
sale.
pretty sure my friend still has his
$20.
VHS player.
I'm gonna heart that.
Oh my god. So my understanding of the VHS is that there's a visualizer for the album. I don't know anything past that.
Dude.
That's all I know. I don't know if it's like, I don't know anything past that because it's obviously a VHS. It's got to have a video to it. So, and the only thing I can think of is either they're going to somehow burn the music videos to them or they're going to do a visualizer. And I think it's going to be the latter.
That, or it's just Starlight playing with all of the
Music videos.
Yeah. No.
Not like
The-
music
the
videos,
VHS.
but like the lyric videos. I'm saying like the stuff that they've put out
The
recently.
VHS contains all the music from Starlight, but all the video clips are the random stuff that Brett puts at the end of all of his YouTube videos. The really creepy stuff.
Yeah, it says it's set to a bright visualizer with a finale worthy of relaxing beach vacation on Maui. On Maui?
I guess
You mean
so.
in Maui?
Guys, the shirt I'm wearing right now is on sale. Half off.
Which
Half
shirt
off.
is it?
The Circle of Dust Phoenix logo t-shirt.
No,
Hella.
I don't have that.
Well, get it.
Maybe.
Okay, so what
Yeah, I
about
have
this
money.
new merch, guys? Come on.
Okay.
Come on.
Yo,
New
new
merch.
Circle of Dust merch. It's cool.
Yeah,
hell
I'm actually
yes.
looking at the Gears of Self-Destruction t-shirt right now.
Yeah,
Might
it's
get
really
it.
cool.
Like, I'm usually not a fan. This is gonna sound like bad in this, like where I'm at right now. But
Okay,
I'm
just
not
say
a
it.
big fan of black clothing. Like,
Okay, yeah, you go wear that Never Dance Again shirt and then talk to me.
but you know, I love the Circle of Dust stuff. But you know, it sucks that it's in black. But I'll still wear it.
The ugly holiday sweaters.
Ugly holiday sweaters
Are
know
the
those.
best. Are the best. Okay,
I feel
come
like
on.
we were on.
Yes.
I feel like we were on topic to talk about those, but something distracted me. Probably the VHSs. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm really planning on getting the Cell Dweller one. You know, I wish there was a Circle of Dust one, but I understand why there isn't. Like, I'm
Yeah.
not.
I
I'm
like
not
that
like
they
how
do
dare
have
they?
buddy.
Yeah, I do like though that they have a Cell Dweller and a Scandroid because I feel like that helps solidify that the separation of the two.
Yeah, I
As if
feel
they
like.
weren't separate enough already.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree that it's gotten to a point where I feel there is a group of fans that are Scandroid that aren't necessarily Cell Dweller fans, and that's why I feel like it's warranted. And
Yeah,
Circle of
definitely.
Dust, Circle of Dust just hasn't reached that point yet.
Yeah. And I mean, like, the only ones who are, like, fans of Circle of Dust and aren't fans of Cell Dweller are, like, the really old school Circle of Dust fans, I feel.
Yeah, let's not bring them into this.
Yeah.
And like none of them would buy a Circle of Dust Christmas sweater because they're like 90s industrial fans, and none of them are gonna buy an ugly holiday sweater. Like, what?
Yes.
You're not wrong though.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Okay, but
Some of them could deviate.
debut.
Deviate.
Deviate.
Some of them
Deviate.
could deviate.
Yes. Oh. I wish you could pin voice messages. I would pin. Some of them could deviate. That's brilliant.
So they could deviate.
I'll just post it in the chat.
Yes.
So all the debut shit is amazing. I'll be
Hell yeah.
honest.
Dust-
So
Wait. There's already a Dust to Dust T-shirt that came out. I forgot about this. It came out like before Machines of Our Disgrace came out, I think. There's already a T-shirt called Dust to Dust for Circle of Dust.
interesting.
Let me find that one.
Well, I mean,
It's
that's
also
basically
half
the
off.
motif of the whole project.
Half off.
That is the
Dude,
motif
Carter,
of the
you're
project.
half off.
I'll beat you,
Oh.
Yeah, that is basically the motif of the whole. That's the idea behind the whole project is the Dust to Dust thing, which is why I thought it was weird that
Okay, that's.
Now,
I'll
we're
be
gonna- no,
honest.
this is probably gonna be.
I'm
like,
a little creeped out by the Dust to Dust shirt.
Yeah, that's why I didn't get it. I like it, but it would creep other people out.
I think the
Yeah.
fetus gets me.
Yeah, you can't really wear something with a fetus on it to school unless you.
Eh.
I mean, I
College
once for the
people won't
meme
care at all.
thought. I once for the meme thought of getting a Cannibal Corpse shirt just to like piss people off.
Can I get a Death Grips shirt?
Oh my. I can't. All this vinyl stuff coming out. All
The
this.
Dust shirt is out of all the sizes except small.
New
and
fucking
extra
debut
small.
Cell Dweller shirts.
Oh wait,
Oh my god,
yeah,
yeah.
I forgot about those.
Yeah. So
like the fucking switchback shirt and the debut button suit all over print hoodie.
God, the Oliver prints are so gorgeous.
I
take a
want
look.
them, but they're so fucking expensive. I can't believe
Listen,
it.
Okay, I can tell you right now, it's fucking worth the money.
what you guys
Yes.
need
I'm
is
fucking like.
Cell Dweller temporary tattoo set for $5.
Yes.
Have you
I would-
ever just wanted $5 to go just down the drain? Because listen, it's a quality product. It's a quality product, but tattoos, like temporary tattoos, it's in their name. They're temporary.
Yes.
Like,
So are you.
I would buy a $5 like Cell Dweller cheeseburger.
I
but-
would too.
Where does that $5 go? Just think about it.
Your toilet.
It literally goes in the toilet.
Research and development at FiXT. Jordan, like you gotta get me a Cell Dweller cheeseburger.
It's gonna be like
We're
those
paying
Arby's
Kevin
pictures.
and Jordan's bills.
We would have like Reese's baked into the meat or something.
Yes. Yes.
Wait, so is a slip mat like a mouse? Like a mouse?
I
It's
think
a
it's for
vinyl slip
vinyl,
mat.
vinyl stuff.
What's a slip mat? I don't understand.
The
Ask
first
someone
time you
who likes
said that,
vinyl.
it sounded like you said Slipknot, but
What's a slip knot? I don't know.
It says
Yes.
it says use it to decorate your vinyl player by leaving it on permanently and simply place a vinyl you wish to play on top of it. So what it is it's probably like something you set on the record player and then you put the record on top. Like it's just something pretty.
oh, do you think they'll have those for the Sunset Neon Starlight limited edition VHS?
You
limited.
don't put flip mats in VHS players unless
But-
you want
but-
a broken VHS player.
But wait. They could do one of those like sticker things like they do for like PlayStation and like Xbox where like you stick it on. Like get yourself a weeb ass like Hatsune Miku and just slap it on your controller, you know what I'm talking about?
Temporary
Hell yeah.
tattoos for your VHS.
No, you gotta decorate it like 80s, 90s style with like cat stickers and like flowers and glitter.
Okay, so I didn't know that the opening title, like the opening track for Starlight, was called Opening Title Sequence. But that's amazing.
Okay, let's move into Starlight then.
Yeah, that's great.
Starlight.
That's a
Hell
great
yeah.
opener for Starlight. Is
Yeah.
that title sequence.
Oh my god, I'm so excited. So what excites me about opening title sequence is the length implies that it's an intro track.
Well, I mean, I don't think that's the only thing that implies it's an intro track.
Okay, mom.
I think opening title sequence has more than just its length, implying that it's gonna intro the whole album.
But like, how
Not
is it
unlike
gonna do
the
that?
beginning.
That's what I'm excited about.
I hope that it's like a sitcom title sequence. Like,
Fucking.
like, you know, like, have you ever seen Too Many Cooks? Like that video?
Oh my god.
Like, I hope it's like that. Has everyone seen Too Many Cooks in here?
No.
No.
I have no idea
Nope.
what it
Oh
even
my
is.
god.
I know what you're
Oh my
talking
God.
about, but like,
Here, I'm gonna link it real fast.
oh my god.
Like, okay, you know, like an 80s, like a Full House type title sequence. You know?
I guess, yeah. But like the thing is it's supposed to be a lot more of like okay, they described a lot of this shit as future funk, new disco, indie pop, electro funk, lo-fi chill. Like it's a lot of like newer future.
Brett would still do that in the releases.
Well, but
And
I-
80s rock.
True.
But
Don't forget.
I feel like he's mainly going for 80s nostalgia over this is what's popular nowadays with like referring to 80s. And that's
Yeah.
what I hope he does rather than just like be like, "Hey, people like synthwave. I want to make synthwave. People like new disco. I want to make."
He
new
would
disco."
do whatever he liked in the
Yeah.
80s.
That's what I want.
Assuming
And
he
I
was
want
born
him to like opening title sequences for 80s sitcoms.
Yes.
I thought his
If
life
it's
was
an
a
80s
sitcom.
sitcom opening, I would love. What did
I
you
would-
say? I
I
thought
said his life is a sitcom.
Yes. Oh, you're great. His life is a sitcom. I'll post that.
All he needs is the opening title sequence. That's all he needs, and he's got it now.
It
That's
is.
the-
Well, have you heard the Blue Stolly self-titled song?
Yes. That
We need an 80s sitcom opening to that song.
Can we get a Sunset Neon remix of Blue Stolly? Like
Okay,
like,
no,
kinda
but
like a Got
we have
You.
Sunset Neon Never
Sunset
Dance
Neon.
Again featuring Blue Stolly.
Jesus.
So like
We got Sunset Neon by Blue Stolly featuring Sunset Neon.
okay. Oh, you're true. That's true. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think at that point, just throwing Anti-Sleep Volume 4 under Sunset Neon. Not actually, but like that's how I feel right now.
It's the hype. Okay, let's go through all the songs that are out right now.
Okay, Got
And
You.
yeah, well, let's go through the track list in order. Got You. My favorite
Already the best
so
meme
far.
that we've created.
Huh?
One of
What?
the quality meme that we've covered. Got you.
Yeah, it is. I think
Yes.
"Got You" is currently the memeiest song of FiXT, and I feel like
Yeah.
most of that is for its quotability and its awesome album, or like its album cover art,
Mhm.
Single cover
like
art.
the single cover art. Yeah.
That disco girl, she got it funky fresh.
How my page got popular originally was because I posted a meme of like how to make dance music, and then he looks and it's that chick there, and then he's like, "What?" And it's like Sunset Neon shared it, and that's how I got a lot of followers. on my
Support.
page.
Did you?
It
It was
was
also shared
beautiful.
from Siltwell, I think, didn't it? You had one meme shared over there.
I mean, I'm talking about how like my first time that like a meme got shared by one of them.
Hmm.
Like I've had FiXT share memes. I've had Self-Willer share like 2. And you know, of course, I think that's thanks to Kevin and Jordan and all the amazing people at FiXT for.
Yeah, they're all great. All beautiful,
There's
great people.
Beautiful. They're beautiful, kind souls that just want nothing to do but share music and taunt us with other music.
Hell yeah.
With music that's not even out yet.
And, like
Yeah.
4 times a year, share a meme.
So.
No, I think I started this in like very late August, and the
Okay.
fact that that I've made 4 memes that were quality enough to be shared is
Pretty
So
bomb.
that's one a month.
yeah.
Got You.
Yeah.
Any more thoughts on Got You?
It's a good song.
Yeah, Got You is my favorite so far. It's because of Got You that I tried listening to new disco. I enjoy a few new disco. I admittedly like a little bit of the more weeby new disco stuff.
Oh, you're gonna love Young Bay. We'll get to that.
Young Bay, yo, I'm playing
Whoa,
some Young Bay
let's
on the
not get
stream.
ahead of
No, 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 no,
ourselves.
no, no,
Right
no,
now.
no, no.
Nah,
No,
let's
no.
wait. Let's wait.
All right.
Let's wait.
Hold up,
Okay.
hold up. Kevin has a comment. We'll have new music that you don't know about. Hashtag soon. I'm currently listening to it. Well, me too.
All right.
It's what can we get? Like, can we just make a fast guess as to what it'd be?
Dust to Dust.
Dust to
yeah,
Dust.
probably
We already
Dust to
know about
Dust.
Dust to Dust. What?
The other fucking the other 2 Circle of Dust demos he has to finish.
Wait. I'm gonna say it's a collab between Razor and the Algorithm.
Oh my god.
No, it's the It's the Dust to Dust remix titled "For the Second Dust, Back to the First Dust Again."
Yes.
Got dust.
Got dust.
Although that would really just be the song in the verse.
Laser
Yo,
Pink, guys. Laser, Pink.
Pink.
Laser
Laser
Pink,
Pink
which
is
is
lit.
Was the
the
first.
song-
I'm listening to Laser Pink right
by
now.
Sunset Neon.
Hella.
Laser Pink was the first Sunset Neon track we got, right? And it
Mhm.
was beautiful.
Not counting Never Dance Again and Metro
Not-
794.
Not counting those. It was the
Okay,
first.
but those were under
offi-
Blue Stolly. Those were not technically.
Yeah. It was the first song to be released as a Sunset Neon track. I was in love. Tried listening to Future Funk. Realized it wasn't really my thing. But Laser Pink is really good.
Mm.
And
Mhm.
you know, I was a little like. It was because we got you and Laser Pink, and they were all dancey. And when we got Tonight, I was like, "What?"
I love
But after the
Tonight.
two dancing
Yeah,
songs,
but now I appreciate like that it's not just gonna be all like 80s disco dance stuff.
after the two dancey songs, you have Never Dance Again,
Oh yes.
I will
and
admit.
that's kind of where the dance music stops.
Oh,
I will admit.
what about Struck?
Way
though?
back when Never Dance Again was
Never mind.
released, I swear to God, because I would listen to it on SoundCloud. That's how old this is.
Yo, I remember also
I-
listening to FiXT stuff on SoundCloud back in the day.
I shit you not, I've replayed that so many times that. Oh, I
Did
swear to
you-
God, I've blown my ears out.
It's really good. When it got moved to Sunset Neon, I was like, I feel like it's a Sunset Neon like Blue Starlight track, and it is now.
It's got Sunset Neon's instrumentation, but Blue Stolly's love violence.
Yes, and that's I really love. I can't believe Never Dance Again is only 2 minutes and 12 seconds. Because one is longer. It is really good though. I'm a big fan of it, and I want, I just want. I'm excited to hear it and like with the whole album for the first time. That's what. Because I feel like that's the first track that was ever released that would eventually become Sunset Neon.
Yeah.
And it makes it a very important part of the history, and I'm a little sad to see it become just sort of like a footnote in an album, like a great song in an album, but that's kind of what it will be eventually. But that's the evolution of it, and it's been a great history, and I'm glad it led to us here.
Hell yeah.
And anything else for Never Dance Again?
Not really.
Whoa.
Okay, so the next song is Everything, which was described as future funk and new disco.
Which, I'm excited for that. I love new disco. New disco gets me excited because I love dancing to this music. That's what I love, is being able to play it like on a Bluetooth speaker and just going ahead and just dancing my heart out. That's what I love about Sunset Neon, is it's fun.
Can we get a video of this sometime?
Actually, there's a video.
Yeah, we need a video.
There's a video of me dancing to "Get Your Body Beat" by Combat Christ with waffles in my hand.
Post that, dude.
It's pretty cringy. Strut I think is very similar to Laser Pink, but I think it's only that in theory.
In practice, I think it definitely stands out as its own track,
And it's also it's also very fun and very dancey. And I would say it's my favorite instrumental we've heard so far.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Kangaroo, roo.
I will
It-
agree with that.
The thing about Strut that I
So
really
far.
like is it almost seems like something that like a bedroom producer would make and then post on like Reddit and get like 7 upvotes, and then like that's the most it'll ever achieve. But it's like that's what it sounds like to me, but it still manages to be a great track. Like that's the style. Like that's not the quality of it, that's the style of it, and I really like it. I'm a big fan.
Any other thoughts on Strut?
Not really.
I just love it as an
Kangaroo.
instrumental track.
I haven't
But-
listened to it too much.
To be honest, I'm more excited for After Hours just because we haven't heard it yet, and it just
Yeah.
it sounds like a very good song. Like, it just sounds very chill, and like it feels. I hope that it's able to end it off well, like end the album off well.
I
Well,
imagine
technically, that's not the ending.
No,
Yeah.
obviously it's not the ending, the remixes, but if you listen to, I'll talk about that later.
Yeah, true.
Like After Hours, I can only imagine kind of it sounds like, you know, like at the end of an 80s like action movie where they're hanging out in the bar after hours. And it's just like, you know, oh, the movie's over. It's like really, it's time to chill off.
Mhm.
That's my interpretation of it. So after Strat, we have You Are the Sun.
Of course.
That would probably be my second favorite. I'm not a I feel like people get the impression I'm a big vaporwave fan. I like vaporwave when it's done in a way that, and of course, You Are the Sun isn't a vaporwave track, but you can definitely tell the influence from it. And that's why I like
I think
it.
FiXT agrees.
ブレットさんは私たちをベープウェーブの世界。I'm done.
And that's what I like about this whole album is there's definitely vaporwave influence, but it combines it with things that are a lot more.
I think we should say though, like this isn't vaporwave. Like I feel like this just isn't gonna be vaporwave from what we have right now.
I think that there's a lot of
was modern
vaporwave in.
invention. I guess it probably draws from the same stuff that vaporwave does.
Like
I guess,
vaporwave, yeah, vaporwave definitely is inspired by 80s stuff. It's very like 80s VHS music that they just slap on like instructional videos to make it cheap. But I think that there's a lot of vaporwave influence, especially in stuff like You Are the Sun and Metro Center 84. And obviously, if you've listened to Future Funk, it's pretty easy to tell that it's like a more outgoing cousin of vaporwave. And that, I think, even more is throughout the album. That Laser Pink is straight up, like, a lot of the album is called Future Funk. Like, Laser
only
Pink,
a couple
Everything,
songs have
and
been
Strut.
described that way.
Like Laser Pink, Everything, and Strut, it says those can be described as Future Funk. So it's not, I wouldn't say that there's no hint of vaporwave in the album.
Yeah.
But yeah, You Are the Sun is probably my second favorite. It's slow, it's meaningful, and I think the first like 2 seconds I would describe as pure like vaporwave, but after that it becomes something that I wouldn't describe that as that. I'd say it's a lot more like chill.
Yeah.
Like as I said,
Obviously, like they've described things like, you know, You Are the Sun and Metro Center 84 as lo-fi chill. And
yeah,
And tonight.
Definitely.
But
no,
Yeah.
no. And tonight, guys, gotta get that electric guitar just ringing through your ears.
I would say for the most part it's more lo-fi and chill than vaporwave, but I think there are
Lo-fi
like-
and chill?
yeah.
Like Netflix and chill?
No, like level and chill.
Oh.
Okay. So yeah, we have Starlight. Does it say anything about that above?
Nope.
no.
We have no clue as to what Starlight will be, but I imagine it's gonna be something that will like reflect the whole album, or like it's something that he feels like is good. Like it's either his best track or probably something that reflects what the whole album is and encapsulates it, or else he probably wouldn't have chosen it for a title.
Like,
That's true, yeah.
perhaps. And if it's anything like the devil, it means that he's spent way too much work on it.
I know what Starlight
That is
is.
So, like,
true.
good
How
job,
do you guys
Kevin.
feel? Because, like, I don't know. I just really want to know more about Starlight because I want to figure out exactly, like, what it
Just gotta-
sounds like, you know?
Just play 20 questions with Kevin.
Just like 20K.
But all the answers to every question is #soon. You're not the only one. Eyeball emoji. Tonight.
Tonight.
Power Anthem is what it's described as, but I think it's very
It
hardcore. Love it.
it's definitely something. It's everything it describes itself as, which I didn't think it
Listen.
would be, but it is. It's like training montage music, and it's great. Boaz, do you want to talk about it for a little bit?
About what?
Tonight, are you not listening anymore?
I am listening. I'm just like.
I see
it's
him
so
on
hard to.
his other chats.
Do you think tonight would be the closest? Tonight might be the closest to standard vocal Blue Stolly.
Tonight is.
I would
probably my
say
favorite track off the record.
Never
Never
Dance Again would probably be.
Yeah,
But
that's probably true.
tonight, I feel it is exactly like it'd be also like a second.
Yeah,
I think that's
definitely a
mostly
lot
what it
more
does.
80s, like with the Tom Fills and whatnot.
So I was confused about Kiss because at one point I thought I heard it wasn't a Prince.
Like somebody said it was a Prince cover, and then somebody said no, it wasn't. And I thought like I heard Kevin or Jordan say it, but I don't think they did now because
What, Kiss?
it says, yeah, but now it says everywhere that it is a cover.
It is a cover.
So yeah,
Like, it's definitely a cover.
I don't know what
Yeah,
I
it
saw
says so
earlier
now.
then, because I could have sworn I
Yeah.
saw somebody say no, it's not a cover, but everywhere it says it is.
I was gonna
Um,
say, I was like, I was almost 100% certain it was a cover the moment like it was mentioned, because I think they're
I probably just
for the
missed right
premiere
there.
of Starlight, like the actual article, it says that it's a cover.
Yeah, like I'm reading the whole like info right here, and it clearly says it's a cover. But why I was confused was because I thought I heard someone say it wasn't. But then it so clearly said everywhere else that it was. I was just straight in my confusion. So anything else? Like I've actually don't kill me
Yeah,
again,
it's
but I've
like
never
a-
heard the
I
Prince
do.
version. Huh?
It's an interesting so like here's what I just want to point out. The Prince version, if you've never heard it, Prince's voice is very
Brett just texted.
interesting. It's very high pitch.
Is it because he's dead?
Oh my god! What the fuck? Is his voice high pitched because he's dead?
No, I meant
What
like
the
you said it was
fuck,
weird.
Carter?
No, what the fuck, Carter? What are you
You're like
trying
his
to
voice is
insinuate?
weird.
Carter, you're
No,
the
but it
fucking
is!
weirdo.
Have you never listened to like Purple Rain or like anything from Prince?
No, he hasn't.
I've
He's,
heard like Raspberry
so-
Parade, but like
He doesn't listen
I'm not-
to music. He's a faker.
let me be honest.
All I want
I'm not a
is-
Prince fan.
It
Okay.
basically, guys, it basically sounds like this. All I want is you.
You just described every Prince song.
So it sounds like 4 notes and then
Oh,
laughter.
sir.
Yes, it's literally laughing on helium for 4 straight minutes, guys.
Okay.
That's Prince. That's just all of Prince.
So like, let's.
I just want to know, because with like everything we've heard Brett singing, I want to know how he does Kiss, because Kiss is very, very
I want
high.
him to make it like
I guess
a low. Okay, no. You already
I
said
think
it's electro.
the highest notes that Brett's hit was on Metamorphosis, which is like a high C sharp.
Yeah, they should just take like that's level should have just taken that and just brought it up an octave when he mixed it. That'd been great because it's so slow and chill, and then your ears are getting pierced by like high pitched singing. That'd been great. So,
I mean, it does make sense that Brett would probably pitch it down. It was like when Clay covered Thriller, he brought it from, I think, C sharp minor to G sharp minor. So it's like almost half an octave.
But it also kind of came with the like ambience of it.
yeah,
Yeah, but like most people that change the key of something, it's to suit their vocal range better.
I mean,
What if we see a new side of Brett, where it's just high pitched singing, solid, just like.
Can we get like high pitched singing with lots of reverb and delay? So it's just one like long, just terrible, drawn out, like
Yeah, boy.
high pitched sound.
It's designed to break your stereo systems.
Like that
Just
one
like everything he produces.
like that one high pitched sound that like happens in Malacandra, and I think they have in Echoes too, where like if you have your headphones on, like if you're listening to your headphones on loud volume, it will hurt. Like I love those songs to death, but that one sound, I like the sound, but I feel like I'm never warned when it's gonna happen.
That's true.
Metro Center 84, I've heard a lot of people like they criticize this song by calling it elevator music, and I feel like that's the point.
Yes. It's elevator music at its finest.
Excuse you, it's lo-fi chill.
And it's good.
Lo-fi chill elevator music. Let's
So
fucking
basically
go.
on elevator music.
Yes!
Okay.
I for one want to see a hi-fi, energetic elevator music.
Guys, what about Strut? We talked about Strut.
Yeah, we talked
We
about
talked
Strut
about
already.
Strut.
What
Are you
up?
deaf?
Literally, Carter said it was his favorite instrumental that we've heard so far. Like, we've already talked about it, because a lot of people like the song. Talk more. About
No.
Struts? What about
Out.
Strut?
Put it out.
But
Let's
we
put
don't know
it
what to say!
It's just good. Like, favorite how? Okay, yeah,
My
Carter.
favorite
explain-
instrumental. Okay, I like the female vocals. I think. Okay, I'll admit I was a little disappointed because a part of me hoped it would be a cover of Strut by Sheena Easton. I'm not a poser. I know my music, but
No, you don't. Come on, stop lying.
He knows his music, not everyone else's.
Oh.
Yes! Ooh!
What? How does that even make any sense?
It makes perfect sense. Just think about it. You know.
Yeah,
the
but
music you
I
like,
could say that
but
for any
anything
of
else
you
know
guys.
nothing about.
You only know music you know about, like, right?
Are you gonna argue that's incorrect?
That's like the most obvious
Are you-
thing
are
you've
you-
ever said, Carter.
Are you gonna argue that that's something that is only relevant to a few people, including me?
No, but it's not incorrect.
Yo!
Okay, you're right.
Inside
What's
FiXT
the-
November 24th. Let's scroll down to
Wait,
the bottom.
You guys might want to look at the bottom of the newsletter.
Tenacity.
Ooh.
Nani? December
What's
15th.
Tenacity?
Nani? Koru wa
Something
nani
that
desu
Brett
ka?
read a while
Wait,
ago, I think.
what?
Tenacity desu ka? I have no idea.
Lassie, get this up in the stream.
It's question mark.
Yo!
Nobody. It doesn't say who the artist is.
Guys, it's Razor and the algorithm.
It literally is though.
Oh shit! You called it.
I called it.
What if
I-
it's
I
a new
vague-
project,
I
guys?
vaguely
Someone's
remember.
taking up another slot, guys.
Oh
Yo!
my god.
I vaguely remember.
Wait, but
Brett
maybe it's
mentioning a
Richie
song
Nix
called-
making-
No! Guys, pay attention. If you look closely, it says December 15th, and there's exactly, this isn't a coincidence, there's exactly 3 question marks. How many letters are in
Level!
the levels of like that? It's the
New
return of
level!
level.
Let's go!
Level confirmed. Yes, it's over, guys.
Maybe that's
Yo,
why
I'm
it's
going to
called
reverse image
tenacity.
search this
He's
shit.
not quitting, guys. He's got the tenacity. He ain't gonna quit.
It'll come back.
Let's fucking go.
You guys thought you could sneak
No.
that past us? No.
Oh. And plot twist: this entire album is Heavy Christmas.
Yes!
December 15th, listen to the new Heavy Christmas album. FiXT.
Oh my god. Why
Yo,
does it have to be
wondering-
out on this
Lassie, can you scream, "We wish you a Merry Christmas" into your microphone, please?
No. Do we wish you a Heavy Christmas?
We wish you a happy Christmas. We wish you a happy Christmas. We wish you a happy Christmas and a happy New Year.
10 out of 10 would recommend. Please go ahead and sing that as many times as you want. We need a reclip of that audio just so we can play it every day of December.
Yes.
Every podcast is gonna start out with Heavy
Yeah.
Christmas.
Yes.
Lassie screaming, "We wish you a Happy Christmas." That was a live performance by Nerosity.
Hell yeah. Live Nerosity performance right here on FiXT Memes.
We are totally-
exclusive.
Okay, so we have deviated from Metro Center, but let's actually talk about Tenacity. Or
Tenacity.
Tenacity,
Look at the
Tennessee.
logo on the fucking helmet though. He
Okay.
like that little thing.
What do you expect?
T.
Okay, so the issue I think with talking about tenacity is we have no idea what it is.
Yeah, it's
so
theory time. It's theory time.
Well,
That's
okay,
just
so
a
let's.
theory. A
It's
fixed
blue, guys.
theory.
It's secretly
Thanks
blue
for
Starlight.
watching.
Okay, so usually these letters show not just Fixed, it's Subterra, right? But
Yeah,
if this
but-
was just another Subterra artist, why would it be like this, like secret? So that's why I'm questioning.
While we sit here and listen, fuck you.
So I think, yeah, it's probably not Subterra. It's probably Fixed artist. Is it someone new or is it someone we already know? Probably someone we already know.
Okay,
unless-
if it's someone we already know, the only
immortal.
people. The
It's
only
a new
pe-
release
What
from
if it's
Immortal.
I Will Never Be the Same?
Yo,
Okay.
Connor. Are you okay?
my issue with that is it doesn't seem like the style of I Will Never Be the Same.
Okay, so
Otherwise,
here's-
I'd be so hyped.
Okay, so my theory is
It
it's
could be
gotta
Razor.
either be like the algorithm or Scandroid or FreckGen. It's gotta be something that's
definitely not
more.
Scandroid.
It's gotta be.
What
That's
if
okay.
it's not? It's.
What if
Are you
it's
saying it's a
actually
new
Scandroid?
artist? Are you
Well, wait,
saying?
who says?
Okay.
Wait, guys, but who
So-
says that it's not a single? But here's the thing.
Yeah, that's my. Okay.
There's
What?
no because
It's a
there's
single,
no like
definitely. I have a feeling it is.
Yeah.
actually an album. Maybe they were working on
That
it.
would be insane.
That would be
um,
insane.
No.
So.
It's a song that doesn't exist, but they're gonna make merch for it anyway.
Oh.
Yes.
It's like Fixed this Enron now. Okay, that was a joke. That.
What if it's a sticker? Fucking Kevin.
I'll slap that sticker on my computer. I don't give a flying fuck.
Okay. So, why is it hidden? I know it's not. It's probably not the "I Will Never Be the Same" album just being dropped because
No, it's not.
that would be called. It's called Visitors.
Maybe
So-
it's something new, or maybe it's just
Yeah.
like a
We-
meme.
Why
Like
would
maybe
it?
it's just
The
to
only-
I
try
still
to save
legitimately
you.
believe that it's Blue Starlight because I
It
remember
looks
he
like
mentioned
it looks
a
like
song
fake
called-
fan art. Like it
Okay.
looks like fake art.
he
What if
mentioned
it's
a
just
song
like to
called
get you
Tenacity
super hyped,
before.
and then all of a sudden, boom, Fixed artist singing Christmas songs? Like, what if it's just all a meme?
Wait,
Yo,
guys,
I
guys.
feel like it could
What it-
only be like either the chemists or Razor, like with the style.
It looks very drum based, but here's my thing. What if
Supposed to be
the
seamless.
helmet, like, what if the actual like release, the helmet comes off?
Ooh.
Ooh.
Yo, what if they
secretly
release
dead
the
mouse,
helmet
guys.
as merch?
Wait,
No.
guys,
It's
what
actually
if it's
Kevin.
Starset? What if Starset's come to Fixed finally?
Yo.
5 people putting it in like the Fixed
Kevin.
terminal.
Guys, it's a new scratch and sniff and listen sticker.
Okay,
Yeah.
so I'm probably
This is my new drug.
I'm excited. I'm excited to see it. I think my bet. Wait, what I'm thinking right now. I think it might be a new artist, but
guys,
that's
I
a big
feel like
shot in the
it's-
dark.
Wait, guys.
It's either Racer, the chemist, or a new artist. Or,
That's probably.
Well, it could also be Seamless, but I doubt that.
I feel like they wouldn't hide Seamless. I feel like there's gotta be a reason why they're hiding the name. And so I feel like because
okay.
the chemist is from another record label, that might be a reason why
But what if it's Brett?
Brett has a third project now.
What would that be?
Where he only makes trance music.
Yes!
But
Fucking
didn't he?
Brett's trans
didn't-
project, hell yeah.
I could have sworn. Okay, so I remember him posting something about Tenacity. Like I don't know. Okay,
Wait,
Who?
you're right. Wait, she's right. No, she's right. He did. Okay, let me go on
Have you
Facebook.
been listening to
I'm
me
thinking
at
it
all?
was either Facebook or Instagram because I clearly remember something about it.
Because I
But
could have sworn he like had a car commercial where he had a track called Tenacity.
Ooh.
Oh,
Okay, I'm going
oh.
Yo, but what if it is?
What if we're
I'm
not
the best
supposed?
bitch.
Yeah. Oh God, guys!
Is it?
I mean, if it was like a track like that, I don't think they would hide it.
It's okay. So November
2nd, 2016, my as yet unreleased track Tenacity is in a Lexus ad.
Oh, I got it!
The inside FiXT, meet Clayton for Cyber World book signing, and it says something unreleased Blue Starlight Tenacity track featured in Lexus ad.
Ah.
Okay.
Well, that was fun while it lasted.
Wait. But my question is, are we sure about this? Because why? It does have the name, right? It is an unreleased track.
But why is the name
Yeah.
covered up?
The one other thing is
You don't think it
doesn't
would
look
be
like
another...
that style.
What? Huh?
It's way too futuristic.
Yeah, like,
Okay, so Veracity does the artwork for all of Brett's stuff. That doesn't look like Veracity style,
Yeah.
like as an artist.
So it could be or it could not be. It's a
I would
Schrodinger's
say,
Tenacity situation.
as of right now, I don't think that this is Brett's Tenacity.
It's a cover of it by.
Maybe it's question
Maybe
marks
by
because
Razor.
maybe he's opening another project. Or
Seems
maybe...
awfully soon,
But
honestly.
even Sunset Neon and Blue Starlight, they're both their artwork is done by Veracity, because I know Veracity and
What if
Brett are
Anti-Sleep
trying to-
Volume 5?
Could be.
already.
Fight me, okay? I'm ready. My body
Or-
is ready for some Volume 5 Anti-Sleep.
We're out of slots for new projects.
oh, that sucks.
Are you sure?
Okay, but
So-
Anti-Sleep Volume 5?
I think we should.
December
Talk
15th.
about-
In before it's fucking
Let's
self
guys, we are so deviated. We were at Metro Center 84. We're so close to finishing Starlight. Let's try to finish that.
Let's
first.
finish Starlight. I think we already
Yeah, we
talked
can't
about
finish things.
After
I think we
hours.
just have
so let's
after.
go to-
Oh, we still
No, we
didn't
didn't talk
Young
about
Bay.
After Hours.
We basically talked about after hours, like not
I'm
in the
just
order that
excited
we
for
should.
it.
We have to fill Carter in on Young Bay.
Okay, so
Okay.
I've never listened
Ready?
to Young Bay.
Young
All right,
Bay,
let me-
let's go.
All right, babes. All right, babes. I got this. So Young Bay is classified as, I had to look this up because I was really curious, future funk and new disco. And don't believe Google, for whatever reason it says hip hop and rap, but I listen to like a majority of his shit and it's all future funk and new disco. So I'm super excited for the remix of Got You,
His remix says it's gonna be tropical deep house.
but I feel like because he's worked with the future funk and new disco, it's definitely he knows how to work this song. But let's give you a little background knowledge of of Young Bay here. Now, I
Yes.
looked up his discography, and I personally really like a lot of his music. It is, you know how we were weebing out in the music section here on FiXT Memes?
Yeah.
Well, he does a lot of that. His
I actually did look him up once. And I just looked through his album art. I didn't listen to anything, but I did look.
Wow,
him up.
you just
So
got
let's
me.
start out with, unfortunately, a lot of his albums are getting like 3 stars or less, which honestly he deserves at least 4 or 5 stars, in my opinion. Albums include Bay, Bay 2, Bay with a 3 is the E, Skyscraper Anonymous, and Bay with 4 is an A. And his first EP was called Hentai Visions.
Hell
Oh my
yeah.
God. I'm excited for this because, like I said, I really like the weebier stuff of new disco. So that gets me excited. I'm not a fan of tropical music, so I hope it's not that tropical and it's more new disco.
I think it's gonna be amazing, honestly, because this person is, from everything I've heard, he's just really good. And I think that he could definitely work this song to a different level, you know?
Because Got You's my favorite, and I'd love to hear it remixed.
Deserves it, you know?
Like, I'm really... My only issue is I hate saying this, because I hate, like, saying I have an issue at all. But I'm not a big fan of when albums close with a remix. Because, especially in the case of Monochrome, like, Monochrome had such a great closing song, and then it's like, oh, Thriller remix. And these remixes are really good. But I feel like...
They interrupt the sense of...
they interrupt the natural flow.
Yeah, I understand.
I don't know. I think that with this artist, I think it'll be able to finish off the album pretty well. Just because I've listened to a lot of it now, and I think that Young Bay could really finish off the album differently than how Thriller was remixed. You know what I'm saying? Because Thriller remix was just kind of.
I don't know.
More-
To me, it seems like, you know, they have these great endings, like, you know, how Monochrome was ended, how Off-World was ended. Like, Off-World, I feel like, to me, was the biggest offense when that... Not offense, I don't mean that. Like, I didn't like how in Off-World we had that great closer with Own Little World, and then it goes straight to, like, the remix. But I'm hoping...
I feel
Like, if this got you Young Bae, I feel like it was made with it in mind being the closing song, then, and like the track list was made with it in mind being the closing song, then this could be great.
Mhm.
And I'd love to see that, because I do like listening to albums like in order, you know, in a way, and I feel like
Well,
I'm not
like I
alone in
said,
that.
he's got a lot of like chill and chill wave and like indie pop. And I really think that if he worked the song right, even though I know they said it was like tropical deep house, I feel like that would really take away from the album a little bit more, you know? So I don't think it's going to necessarily be like deep house and more of like
I hope
the
it's
tropical
deep house,
chill.
like deep.
I'm hoping that it's more of a tropical chill
I'm
instead
hoping
of like
just like out of nowhere, like a Witch House remix. Like Witch House, or like drum and bass, or just something absurd, like in context with the whole album. That'd be hilarious.
God,
that
no.
kind of thing would make sense if it's a Brett thing, though. It just
Okay, but
ends-
this is Sunset
the remix.
Neon.
Yeah,
This is Young
no.
Bae.
no,
This is Young
the-
Bae.
So the remix ends, and then you have like the Last Note Nightmare that like Demon had. Just
Oh,
something
yes.
completely unusual.
Yeah, I can.
And the,
I like that.
if they had that on the VHS, it would be you would have nightmares for days.
Mm.
Anyway, I think I'm gonna go.
Yeah, I think it's time we
Wow,
end this off.
that's a great end to the podcast. I'm gonna go, guys. Bye.
Bye.
Yo, so that was
Wow,
the FiXT memes.
rude as fuck, Carter.
Oh wow.
You're such a rude dude.
Oh.
So
Anyway. Yeah.
what are we doing next time?
next time?
Well, probably
Uh,
not tenacity.
Yeah, we'll probably. I think. Yeah, we'll probably have to.
Let's do like a
Let's see.
live listening party to tonight.
December 15th is
December 14th, because you know FiXT.
I won't be able to join you guys on the 15th because I'll be traveling. But if you guys do any podcasts between now and then, I'll definitely join in again.
Will you be able to
Oh,
join
that's
on the
okay.
14th?
I think we'll do it the 20th, maybe. I'll have to check and see, because that might not actually work. We might not
I mean,
do another
then
one
we
until
will have all-
January.
Then we will all have listened to the song, though. I want to go in
Yeah,
like
yeah.
blind. Like,
Well-
people's blind reaction to the song.
Yeah, we could do
We'll
a live.
see.
We could do a live reaction, but as far as a podcast and like reaction to it, like talking about our feelings towards it, we could do it. I think we'd have. I don't know if I can do it Friday. We might have to do.
We'll
like, a
figure it out.
Tuesday.
We'll
we'll
probably
figure it
figure it out.
You know, I'll get in contact with your people, and your people will get in contact with my people.
All right,
and
boo.
We'll work it out. So we're gonna close off now.
Baby, I got you.
I'm
E.
when we get down.
The beat that plays.
plays
Runs
runs
this
this
town every
night
and
day.
When we get
down.
the feeling
Feeling
stays.
stays.
It's
Stays?
all around, bringing us face to
Face
face.
to face.
Okay, so I'm here with
I'm
Cassie.
going.
going
Sup?
Going to get you, baby.
Oh. I'm going.
I'm
I'm
going.
gone.
I'm
I'm
gonna
gonna
get
get your
you,
baby.
baby. And I'll
Never
never
Let
let
you
you
go.
Cause
you
tonight
got
you
that
know-
neon
Turning
glow.
on the
Oh,
tempo.
Baby, I got
You.
you.
Yo,
Great
this has been
acapella
FiXT
voice.
memes. Yo, this has
Yes.
been FiXT memes. See y'all
Hello.
sometime
Yes.
soon.
We're here with
See ya.
Bye.